What's up, water signs? This is your weekly reading. If you want a personal reading, that's linked in the description below. You can go to my website. Check out my website. I just revamped it. I'm going to start actually doing readings, or I don't want to say face-to-face like via Zoom, but like phone call readings. I'm going to make all of those readings phone call readings so I can get feedback from y'all. Whereas right now I have it pre-recorded. Like, you ask me a question and yada yada. But yeah, check out all the links in the description below for everything. And join the email list. Goes out every Friday. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. First card out is the Eight of Swords. It's about insecurities, but I feel as though the water signs that I'm speaking to are breaking through those insecurities because you have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Chariot here. And the Chariot card is a card about busting through some shit. So I feel like you're pushing forward. To the water signs that I'm speaking to, y'all are pushing forward regardless of what your brain tells you suck at, right? You're busting through the barriers is what I feel. Very much so. Breaking through your insecurities and kind of just not allowing your thoughts to debilitate you anymore. Kind of taking the reins in a situation, whether it's with, let's say, starting a business or even in a relationship setting, or just in your love life in general, just in life in general. You're just like, well, I am no longer allowing these thoughts to be the driver in my life, because anytime I allow these thoughts to be the drivers in my life, I don't move. And so now with this Chariot, this is Cancer energy, but this is all the water signs, right? So with that Chariot there, that's busting through these thoughts, getting clarity. Yeah, working through them. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I just keep hearing nothing's gonna stop me. Not even me. Ace of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands. A lot of action. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? But there's a lot of action here, especially with this King of Wands right underneath the Chariot. Two action cards. That's how I would see it, is like, I'm not really worrying about y'all could be in this place where you're not really worrying about your interpersonal relationships, or you're just not even thinking about love or what would emotionally fulfill you. You're just really in this place of taking action. And it's not to say you've cut yourself off emotionally. I feel like you just know what it is you want and what area of life you're choosing to focus on right now. It doesn't feel like it has anything to really do with love. That's not to say that if you're in a relationship, you're abandoning your relationship, or even if you're in the dating pool right now, you're abandoning that. It just feels like it's not your main area of focus. You have something to say, possibly. You have something to do for yourself, something you are fired up about. And because it just feels like, because you're so fired up about whatever this is, you are not, again, no longer allowing anything to keep you prison. Whether that's your thoughts, a relationship, like, some of y'all could have been like, well, my family and my marriage, I can't really pursue this for myself because I have to be, especially Cancers, but water signs in general, I have to be the nurturing factor in this relationship. So I can't really take action on this project, this passion project right now. I have to put my passions aside. Not no more. Not no fucking more. I can tell you that. To the water signs I'm speaking to. There also could be, I don't want to say that, but I was going to say there also could be a fire sign coming towards you to make some sort of gesture. But the overall energy I'm feeling is what I just said. Yeah. The star is at the bottom of the deck. And then you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's a card of rebuilding, really. Rebuilding your confidence. Again, you're breaking through the barriers, breaking the molds in your own brain, the walls that you've built for yourself that hold you back. Because it doesn't feel like there's, let's say, family members that are telling you, you can't do this. It feels like y'all have very supportive people around you if there's something you're wanting to achieve. What I'm getting is you've put the ideas in your own head. Two of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a breakup. Definitely. Some of y'all could be dealing with a breakup, pushing forward from a breakup, putting yourself out there after a breakup. Like, it could be something like that, some sort of energy where there might have been stagnation for a little bit of time, where you were keeping yourself imprisoned in one particular spot and you're not anymore. That's the overall vibe, because I recognize that all of the water signs are not going through the same exact situations. So I have to make this as general as possible without being vague. But there's an energy of, I was here and I was stuck here, no more. I'm not stuck in this position anymore. I am taking control of my own life and pushing forward and taking action on the things that light me up, or the people that light me up, or whatever, after some sort of like breakup or possible like ending of a situation, judgment. Some of y'all are, again, this is some sort of awakening as well. The Judgment card is a card of listening to the signs from the universe and really understanding that this is where you belong. Getting on the right path, 100% getting on the right path. Some of y'all could be moving. And that's the action that you're taking, right? But it's just realizing that nothing good is ever going to come to you without you actually taking control of your own life and taking that action needed. Some of y'all have completely opened your eyes to the fact that you were imprisoning your own self in a certain situation, and that you are now awakened to the idea and the fact that you are in control of your own destiny, and now you're taking control of it and pushing through the barriers. Not to say there aren't any, not to say there aren't any hardships. The good news is you are very much so pushing through them and taking action. And that is a fucking beautiful thing. We love to see it. That is actually aiding in your healing of whatever this situation is. Whether it is you're just really checking your interpersonal relationships as a whole, or if y'all are really going through some sort of disconnect with somebody or something. Y'all are taking that inventory. And y'all have taken the inventory. Your eyes are open now. Definitely. I am telling you right now, in this particular deck, there's more than one king because you get to choose the kings. I keep them all in the deck because it's fun for me. And you have a King of Wands once again on top of a Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Lovers in reverse. I'm telling you, some of y'all could have really been, could be right now going through some sort of breakup or cut tie with somebody. The Lovers in reverse sometimes also represents like ethical choices as well, right? So needing to really choose and take action on the things that further perpetuate your own integrity and morals in a situation. 3 of Wands. You can finally see, and again, you're taking action toward it, and that's probably why you can see it. You can finally see where all of your hard work is headed to. Again, not to say you haven't taken action, because there's very many cards that indicate you are finally taking action toward your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, whatever it is. But you can finally see where all of this action is going to take you. Whereas I feel like in the past you didn't see the end goal. Like, not that you didn't see the end goal, you didn't see the finish line. Now I feel like it may be far out in the distance, but you can see it. You can envision it in your brain, and that might be fueling you as well. I want to say you're on your last leg of a specific chapter in your life. Not in a bad way. And you are running toward this new chapter. Like, fuck speed walking. Like, running. Temperance in reverse. Be leery. Is that the word I want to use? To not overdo certain things, though. There's a lot of energy here, a lot of momentum. Don't overdo it, though. Don't let the fire burn you, right? If it's going to warm you, if it's going to fuel you, that's beautiful, but don't overdo it. Keep moderation, keep the balance, because the Lovers in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, and now the Temperance in reverse can indicate some sort of imbalances, whether that's work-life imbalance. You let me know where the imbalances may be, but you kind of need to ensure that as much as you want to run toward this new chapter, that you're allowing things to unfold and not like forcing things. You know, you don't want to tip the scale in the other direction, if that makes sense. 4 of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all definitely could be going through like a divorce, a breakup, or something like that. Conflict in the home. The 10 of Pentacles was in reverse at the bottom of the deck at one point. The 10 of Cups is in reverse. Some of y'all could be leaving a very significant relationship. But the good news is it's almost like you're excitedly doing it. If this is your story, if there's a relationship that you're specifically leaving. King of Pentacles in reverse could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're dealing with. Specifically Taurus energy. Ungrounded. Again, I feel like when it comes to money and it comes to your resources, y'all might, but it's funny because y'all might be feeling like, well, I don't give a fuck if I have the resources or not. I'm going to do this, which is a great energy to be in, right? It's giving very much so you're not worried about the money. If this is like a career endeavor, you're just like, the money will come eventually. Right now, I'm just fired the fuck up to get this shit started. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's a little bit of impatient vibes here. Hasty, wanting this right this second. But again, there needs to be a little bit of patience and moderation. Take your time with certain things, because if you don't, you're not creating the proper foundations that you're needing in order to have this be something like sustainable. If this is a business, let's say, even if it's a relationship, just don't rush into anything is the point that I'm trying to bring forth. Pull 3 more cards. The Emperor, remain in control. 3 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Right. Take your fucking time. Take your time. Plan ahead. This may be something that you want to get done right this second, yesterday, forthwith, but it's also something that's going to require your planning, your patience, your consistency, and it's this you lay one brick down at a time. You may have the energy for an entire day's worth of bricks to lay down, but if you do that, if you lay down all of those bricks in that one day's time, you may lose 2 days of work thereafter because you burn yourself out. Like, you know what I mean? It's that sort of keep the pace and keep your composure. And also with this 3 of Cups, remember that you do have to rely on community as well. Not have to, but you should be. Even if it's for emotional support in certain situations. I'm not seeing y'all isolating yourselves. I'm just seeing you guys really, really wanting to take the reins in a situation. And again, this reading screams balance, right? Reciprocity. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse is also another indicator of like putting too much energy into something and not getting it back, right? So you want to make sure that you have a good return on your investment, whatever it is. And that's, your investment of energy, your investment of money, your investment of fill in the fucking blanks, time. The 3 of Cups, I'm getting just like a trifecta, right? So, the greatest trifecta that I could think of is mind, body, spirit, right? Without the mind, it just doesn't work. Without the spirit, it just doesn't work. You need all 3. So there's a level of like, you can have everything. You just have to make sure there's a level even of balance there, right? With the triangle, there's a level of, you can't have the whole trifecta with one piece missing. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's what I want to say though. So that's what I'm fucking saying. The Emperor again is remaining in control, analytical, taking the lead in a situation. And I very much so see you doing that with 2 Kings of Wands out and the Chariot. You are taking control, and that's wonderful. But also take your time and plan and be consistent in whatever this is. That's what I got for y'all. I'm done here. We're done. I love you guys very much. This was a pretty energetic reading. Let me know if that resonates with y'all. And if you're seeing this, by the time you see this, I will be live on TikTok tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing paid live readings. Half the proceeds will be going to some sort of charity for either mental health reform or gun reform. I have to do my research, but in the wake of the shootings that we've experienced within the last week or so, the Texas one last night, the Buffalo one last week, it's the only way I see right now myself giving back. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys very much, and I will see you next week.